What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. This is probably my last one for today. I've done a few other ones today, but this is wrapping it up. I saved the best for last. This one is from Scorpion Releasing, which is kind of the sister label to Code Red, and you guys know how much I love Code Red. Scorpion has a bunch of cool shit too, and this one is called Jennifer. This is a Carrie ripoff that pretty much has the exact same story as Carrie. There's kind of this backwoods country hillbilly chick, and she's going to this school where nobody likes her and everybody just kind of makes fun of her and bullies her, and she keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed. When she goes home, her overly religious parent, in this case it's her dad, owns a pet store, which I thought was really funny. I don't know why, but I did. And he's obsessed with the fact that when she was a kid at a church where they handled a bunch of snakes, she was able to reach into a box and pull out these venomous snakes, and they didn't hurt her. So she was kind of marked as a chosen one in whatever weird religion this guy believed in. And so he keeps harping on her, like, you're the chosen one, you're the chosen one, you whatever, you've got the power. And so she's trying to get away from that. She just wants to live a normal life and kind of be liked and, you know, make it through school. But of course the other, like, mean girls aren't going to let that happen, and they keep pushing her and pushing her and pushing her, and she finally snaps. And unlike Carrie, who, you know, had her own methods of destruction, what Jennifer can do is summon snakes out of thin air using the will of God. And then these snakes will attack her enemies. It is every bit as awesome as it sounds. The movie doesn't have a lot of blood in it, but it does have some, and it does have a scene where a guy gets his entire head bitten off by a giant snake, which is awesome. It has a little bit of nudity, not a lot though. It does have a funny scene where Jennifer falls completely naked off of a gigantic ladder. You don't see that in a lot of movies. The dialogue is pretty good. You've got religious fanaticism, you've got mean girl talk, which is always a good time. As far as craziness, it is pretty crazy. I mean, she can summon snakes using the will of God, and she can use them to attack her enemies. You've got just this crazy dad who is bound and determined to sell this kitten that she wants, in like one of my favorite odd little subplots that takes place in this movie. The best part is obviously the snakes. It's super fun to watch. At the end, she summons them to attack all the people at a drag race. It's kind of like the culmination of everything. I think it's a really fun movie. It's a pretty crazy movie. I don't mind a ripoff. I don't really care for remakes or reboots, but I don't mind a ripoff at all. This is very similar to Carrie. Anyone who's seen Carrie would know that this was a ripoff, but they do just enough different to where you can at least be like, hey, snakes, okay, yeah. Like, I don't mind that. I like ripoffs. I'm not a big fan of remakes. The disc from Scorpion looks really good. The transfer is great. Doesn't have any extras. I don't really care. As long as the movie looks and sounds good, that's what's most important to me, and I think it looks really, really good. A lot of the Scorpion ones are not available at normal retail outlets, but this one, it was distributed by Kino Lorber, so you can get it at Amazon or pretty much anywhere else that they sell, anywhere that sells Blu-rays. I recommend checking it out if you're a fan of 70s horror, if you're a fan of Carrie, if you're a fan of ripoffs, which I think people don't give enough credit to these bizarre 70s and 80s ripoffs. I think they're just a lot of fun. Or if you just like to see a chick that can summon snakes using the power of God. I mean, to me, that's enough to make me want to watch a movie. I don't know about you. But anyway, that's Jennifer from Scorpion. It's a lot of fun. It's also got Burt Convy. If you don't know who Burt Convy is, look him up. He was a friend of Burt Reynolds, and he's a game show guy and kind of a bit actor. He's really funny in this too. I hope you like this review, guys, and check out Jennifer, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.